I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well in teaching the scriptures, and the Akim that are laboring and toiling and doing this work. And the listeners that are out there, the servants of the Most High. So I'd like to start out with scripture of Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. And it reads, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law of the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven." So with that being said, you imagine, what the scribes and Pharisees were, and the type of impact that they had on the nation of Israel. These scribes and Pharisees always appeared to be righteous, but they weren't righteous. It was a few that were righteous, but majority of the scribes and Pharisees were unrighteous Israelites in the eyes of the Most High. But they appeared as if they were holier than thou, and they were righteous. And as we're living in times where you see so much stuff and so many abomination to be a homosexual. It's an abomination, to have unjust weights and measures as far as like what we're going through on a day-to-day. And let's get a scripture on that. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1, and it reads, "The false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perseverance of the transgressor shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. And so we're entering into these times where, um, you got the millionaires and the billionaires and the trillionaires. It's not gonna save them from the judgment of the Most High. It's just not. And these scriptures are a true testament, um, to the Most High's will and what the Most High is doing, and what his foundation and what he's doing. So, this is a manuscript for the children of Israel. That's who I'm talking to in order to get right, especially in these terrible times that we're coming up to. We're coming up to terrible times, and so it's not good to be on the wrong side of that fence. Okay, you're on the wrong side of that fence. It's going to be utter destruction to you. And you don't want the destruction if you want salvation. You have to be like King David and be after the Most High's heart and what is pleasing to the Most High. With that, I, I, I hope in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that this is an edifying lesson to the brethren and the Akim and the hopeful elect. Shalom.